What up guys, it's Krista. So today I'm going to share a few of my tips for you to get a poppin' afro. So you know that I like my hair large, and obviously my channel is called PrettyLittleFro, but today we are getting a pretty large fro. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. So my first tip on getting the best fro look is to do a cornrow out. I have tried a bunch of different ways to get like this sort of large afro look, and a cornrow out is the best way that works for me. I put my hair into 8 cornrows, 4 on each side, going straight back. You can do them down, but I feel like going back gives you the most volume. So all this lovely stuff up here is done by a cornrow out, and it also lets you just like flip your hair because your sort of parts are still in there, so you can just, you know what I'm saying? So it gives you like the perfect afro look. The second tip I have is that less is more. So what I mean by that, fewer products are going to give you a better afro. So if you're using a lot of heavy like gels, things like that, no, we don't need none of that. The lighter your hair is, the more it's going to get nice and large, the more like bouncy it's going to be, and the better that your look will turn out. Afros do not need a bunch of definition, so you do not have to worry so much about defining your curls and defining things and things like that. You already know that I'm not huge on defined looks. That's why I love like huge like afro looks, but the less gel, the less heavy products, the better your afro is going to turn out. And especially if you do a cornrow out with the 8 braids, your hair is still going to have like definition, and so you don't really have to worry about that. So less is more. The third tip that I have for you guys is to not retwist or rebraid your hair at night. At nighttime, I literally just shove all my hair into a bonnet, and I feel like my second day hair is a lot better than my first day hair as far as afro goes, because it sort of messes up the definition a little bit more. It gives you this more rounded look, and the back is sort of shrunken a little bit. And I feel like putting on a bonnet at night is the best way to maintain my afro. You can of course retwist your hair or rebraid your hair, but that's a lot of work. So I just like slapping on a bonnet and letting it, letting it just look a little bit more natural. So my last tip is get some water and get you a pick. So for afro styles, definition is definitely not too important. So using water will help you shape your afro, especially if your hair is all one length. Spray some water on the areas where you want it to look shorter. So in the back, my hair has shrunken up a little bit because it gives my fro more of a shape, again with using the bonnet. And then a pick. So spray that afro, pick it out. Don't pick all the way through though. Y'all already know, just at the roots. Pick out the roots, get it where you want it to be, and just work with it. So the number one way to get an afro is to just work with whatever style. And you can definitely get a similar look using a flat twist, using a braid out, but the other tips are still going to be super useful for you. Different hair textures, depending on how thick your hair is, might work better with different initial styles, but definitely using the bonnet and using your wata and your pick are going to be what makes your afro a little bit popping. So definitely give this a try. I love like afro looks. The bigger the hair, the happier I am. So it's not difficult. I know you guys are probably like, oh, Krista, all your tips are so easy. And I'm just like, I know, that's the point. The point is that you don't need a lot of products. You don't need a lot of tricks to get the looks that you're looking for. You just sort of have to know what works for your hair, and take what works and leave what doesn't. And so that's all I have for you guys today. You should tag your afros with hashtag PrettyLittleFro on Instagram so I can see them. And I think I'm gonna start featuring like you guys at the end of my videos with your Instagram names or your Twitter names. So yeah, definitely use the hashtag PrettyLittleFro and let me see your fros. And yeah, that's all I have. Remember to follow me on Snapchat and like my Facebook page. Those links are going to be down in the description box below, and I'll see you in the next one.